not sure I'm supposed to do this here. But you know what? It felt good actually. I was just sitting there. Welcome back to the video that we do every year. Just checking in. I'm struggling with this one this year. I'll be honest. But we're committed to it, and hopefully we're committed to each other. So I thought I'd do it from here, which is our office, because we do a show for the Premier League, which is. We've come a long way. Like, if for any of you who's new to the channel, there's hopefully one for you, but it absolutely is one for the people, the OGs, and the guys, the girls, the friends that have watched this channel from like 1K, 2K, because I see you in the comments, and so guys, this is going to be an absolute mess. Because I think my head is a bit of a mess at the moment. I'm sort of like, there's a lot going on. But I'm all right. All's good. I'm so lucky. So grateful. Just day-to-day life is hectic, isn't it? But I do think about this video a lot now, because we've been doing it for a few years. And I think the first things first is to, like, let's talk about the thing that matters, which is just checking in. That's been the basis for all of this, and it's actually a bit of a mantra for like the soul of the channel, in terms of it, like, it's just football, but it's also kind of my life, so that's where it gets a bit like messy and muddled. But basically, a long time ago, although we don't say it enough on Jaffin, we used to always say, make sure you're just checking in the comments. And I always sort of love that so much. So for anyone who doesn't know, that's the roots of this video. And every Christmas Eve, I think I felt compelled to do it the first year out of just wanting to kind of, maybe look after myself and a few friends. And now it's kind of become a place for me to check in and chat to you guys, and just remember that that we're mates. We're mates. So the first thing to do is Christmas Eve is check in on your friends. I think I've not been great at that this year. A bit disappointed in myself in that sense. I think I spread myself a little bit thin. And obviously, like, I've got a kid now and stuff like that. So I need to be better at that, in terms of checking in on other people. But there's a lot going on, so I'll try and give myself a break as well. I'm struggling with this one this year, I'll be honest, because it's like, this year's been a bit mad. Like, I've been absolutely humbled this year, in terms of like sitting here right now talking to you, like, from my Premier League set. That, like, from that side of my life, it's so brilliant. And I'm so grateful, but with that, I'm actually massively scared, really scared about, like, it kind of coming to an end. I think that's always been something that's on my mind a lot of the time, and I don't want it to. I think about my future a lot and my ambitions, and again, the bigger, like, everything's got, the sort of more scared I am that I'm going to lose my connection with you guys. And so that's why, although I don't feel today, don't feel like, or this year maybe, I've been a bit overwhelmed with, like, being a dad and trying to be a good dad, and like all the complications of like trying to be a good dad, and the balance and all those things, whilst also like not letting up on this, and like not letting up on our connection, and it all feeling real. And so that's why I've started the second channel, because I felt like I was kind of losing that, like, moment of, like, talking to you, because although it's not, I guess it's not real for some, like, it is actually really real for me. Like, I really want it to feel like something. Like, the rule I have in my wonderful, beautiful team is, if it doesn't feel good, then stop, don't do it. And I've kind of trust that intuition a lot, and I think that's what kind of got us here, like being able to do a video like this. What, we in 4 years down from the first one, I'm fully aware I'm absolutely all over the place today. I'm just sort of waffling all over the place. I just think, like, I really don't I don't want to be misunderstood, and I don't want to be misunderstood by you people. And I want you to. My fear is that often, like, when people kind of get somewhere, then you forget that they're just like the same lad, and I'm absolutely the same lad. As I say, I've been so humbled this year by being a dad and not having sleep, and fearing that you're not going to do well with these opportunities that we've worked so hard for, and like you've committed to me, so what I'm about, and so I want to commit to those opportunities as well and do a good job, and you just generally want to be ambitious and succeed. So there's a lot of like inadequacy sort of going around with myself right now. But as I've been sort of thinking about this video, because I know this day is coming, and therefore I need to kind of reflect on the year. It's weird. I feel like really proud and really grateful, but kind of inadequate and kind of scared as well, if I'm honest. Because you just and honestly, every creator feels this way. Every person who's kind of do it, like, regardless of if you're just starting out, it's like, are you wasting your time? And like now, like, we're a few years in, like, I want us to stay friends. I want it to still feel the same, keep feeling the same. And when it kind of gets bigger and there's more noise, more views, more pressure, it does make me feel a bit scared. And again, that's why I'm kind of started that second channel, so that there maybe is a place where I can just be this wobbly Jim, and it'd be okay. But I feel like it's crucial for you to see that I am still that same guy. So yeah, I think, like, just in terms of my own insecurities, like, I was going to reel off a long list of names, because I know all of you guys who've been there from the start, who comment all the time, and I could do it. I could reel off loads, but then I'll miss out on the one that, like, I don't want to miss out on. The thing I want to say is that, yeah, we're feeling quite inadequate this year, and in recent times, because of the kind of weirdly of getting somewhere and the pressure of that, maybe, which I'm trying to relieve all the time, and I'll get acclimatized to it, and we'll be fine. But I've got to say, and this happened literally last week, is the reassurance that the ones of you that care about me, and I see you and I remember your names, the ones that, like, get me and know me and care about me for me, and not about my opinion if it's right or wrong. The reassurance you've given me over the year and years, honestly, yeah, it's a lot. So I'm really chuffed I'm so pleased that there's people out there that this feels like something that's actually, like, real, like a place where you can just be and forget, and I'm going to respect your opinion in the comments, and you're going to respect mine, and I think we can do that for a really, really long time. So yeah, if I make any little mistakes along the way, just, like, give me a break. And for those of you have for no reason, for no gain for yourself, that you've reassured me this year, I can't tell you how much it means. Because when you become a dad, you feel so inadequate and so like you're not maybe doing enough, and that can sometimes bleed into work. So coming back to, like, just checking in, like, hopefully I'm trying to be as honest as I can without kind of being, protecting myself. But I just thank you so much to all, and you know exactly who you are. You know I'm talking about you. You do. So thank you for the reassurance. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for watching. We will continue to try and make the best product we can make. But back to that, if you have the opportunity to give someone reassurance, go and do it today. Go and do it on Christmas Eve, because it's December. Like, we're all thinking about the year. Have we done well enough? Have we not? And honestly, those feelings will swirl around in your mind every day, regardless. And so they're definitely going on in someone else's as well. So be that reassurance, because that reassurance can be that bit of respite for someone. So this message is so true, and it's not going anywhere. Like, I kind of thought, I've got a bit of security now. Like, Spotify's going well, and we've got this Premier League gig, and I'm sitting in an office. Happy days. The same feelings swirl. So we can all do with that bit of reassurance. So for all of you, that kindness that you show me, that means that that's in you. So show that towards yourself. Have the best Christmas. I'm gonna have an amazing one with my family, who are just phenomenal. And we're gonna come back next year, and we're gonna continue to allow this to be an amazing place and space. And we're gonna allow you guys to have a place to enjoy and watch football the way that you want to, which is hopefully the same way I do, because I love football. Kai's coming through the door now, so I'm going to go and run away. But I love you all. Merry Christmas. Thank you to everyone who's helped in any way. And make sure you check in. Make sure you call. Make sure you look after yourselves. Cheers. All right? It's okay, dude.